question. Do you make your own fondant?
Sometimes we make our own gum paste, we make our own molding chocolate. Some of the fondant we buy, colors are real tough. When you try to mix fondant with colors, they can run. When you buy the fondant colored, it's more stable, especially weather like this, you know. So yeah, you gotta watch the time of the year. Different times of year you have to change. It's like mixing, you know. Certain times of the year you have to add. It's a lot of feel, like the old Italian stuff is a lot of feel and touch, and you got to calculate the weather and about how much water you're going to use in your mixes. So it's just a feel thing. And my follow was like that. My follow, it was feel. A lot of it was feel and seeing and just knowing. So, you know, we don't really have, we have recipes. We have thousands and thousands of recipes, but I can give them to anybody, and I guarantee you, I don't care how accomplished you are, you wouldn't know what to do with it. I mean, that's how our recipes are written. From years, hundreds of years ago, people just trying different things and mixing them with the people who made them. You know, I will never say that our recipes are perfected. They've been changed through the years because, like, shortening changes, flour changes. I don't know if they'll ever be perfected, but if you can bake in a way like you're taught, like the older guys did, by feel and touch, that's the best. You know, you can change with the seasons and the temperatures or whatever comes from. And yeah, I guess it's going to be as perfected as it can be.
Because you don't talk about the cake too much on your show.
We will. You know, we get a lot about that. You know,
we use like a heavier cake when you're doing a lot of carving.
We use pound cake.
You do?
We use pound cake. But all carving, we try to use pound cake.
You usually use like a lighter colored cake, it looks like.
Well, we have our regular white American sponge is fairly, I think for a white cake, for like the norm, it's pretty heavy, I think. Our pound cake is very dense. Our American cake is very similar to our pound cake. There's a couple different things that are different. The pound cake is heavier, has a different taste. But the white cake is moist, it's rich. You could probably actually carve it if you want. So I think we're going to get more into the process of things as we move along. You know, you don't want to do everything the first season, but things have come so fast. You know, we have so much more to offer, so which is good. You know, so you know it's not like it's all over in 13 weeks. We're actually shooting an 18 weeks episode this time. So we'll end the middle of August, and then the first episode will air in November, and then it'll go 18 weeks. So.
And you guys realized like an increase in sales and people coming to the store since the...
I think it's a combination of a lot of kids love the show, and I think the economy has something to do with it. Like, people aren't taking those big trips. They're doing a lot of road trips. So I was with a family back here from Fresno last week. They're just driving through the country for like 3 weeks. So this is one of their stops. So people, it's like a tourist attraction, but business is definitely,